Let's see what we're working with. Okay, nice idea. It's a little static. Everybody just kind of sitting there. It's like football players that don't know what to do on the field, something like that. They need to be moving and interacting with this. Some rhythmic motion stuff happening, right? How can we get that into this? Well, we could use Kickstart. We've used that in the past. You guys know about this from cableguides.com. It's very inexpensive. It can do a really nice side chain type of a simulation. If we were to use that on this. Not bad, not bad. But it's not complex enough. What if we tried this? Dang. That's happening. What happened? What am I doing? We're using this. GateKeeper. Hi, my name is John Skippy Limcool. Happy Holidays 2017. This is my PLYSHKA series. PLYSHKA means plugins you should know about. And this is number 3. And at first, this was just going to be about GateKeeper, but then Infected Mushroom is a company that is really got some cool stuff going on. And so this is a company spotlight on 2 of their plugins. So you're getting 2 for the price of 1. And tomorrow it's a 2 for the free price of 1 for free plugins. That equals it out somehow, right? Anyway, Infected Mushroom has for quite a while been a band. And they have released a lot of albums. They actually have a newer album after converting vegetarians. One of these I bought when I was in the UK many years ago. It really early trance stuff. They were there right at the beginning. And it's really cool that they have gone from an artist to being a developer. There's room for all sorts of, if you have ideas in the music industry, bring them all, right? So they have, well, I'm not going to show you the website yet. I'll show you that in a bit. But before we do that, before we talk about all this other stuff, let me just briefly mention, please come to my website. Show your appreciation to the teacher by buying a library. I appreciate it. There's many products to choose from for all sorts of plugins. Very creative stuff. Get the juices flowing. Kimoji just came out for Serum, and we're using that for both the bass sound, this, and for the lead. So these are both Serum patches from Kimoji. And let's put GateKeeper on those. The third thing that I put into the mix just for fun was this is Omnisphere, and it's playing, let's turn this off to start. It's just playing, this is a Symphonia Forte Intimate Strings. Add GateKeeper. And this is using one of the stereo. They have all of these presets. We'll look at this for a second more in detail in a second, but so we have all that going on. Add that to the other 3 parts. Now we have cool, complex motion that doesn't sound like it's just in the LFO shape, right? Add the drums. Briefly, I don't want to get into a super deep tutorial, but if you will remember a very famous favorite synthesizer around here, I have Library 4. It's been out for quite a while. It's kind of lost favor because Serum is here and can do such similar types of sounds as far as the in-your-face, growly, motion type things and stuff like that. But one of the coolest things with Massive was right here, the performance. You could have each one of these 4 modulation sources could be either a performer, just an LFO, or the stepper. And the performer was really cool because you could go to the curve shapes and you could draw by clicking in stuff, different shapes, right? Well, that interface is really cool, and I've waited for somebody to really kind of take that idea and run away with it and do something really creative. And Infected Mushroom with GateKeeper has done that, because you have all of these different shapes, and when you choose one and you choose what resolution you want to be painting at, let's just solo the bass for a second. So we have the bass playing. Choose a different shape. There's delay you could turn on. So there's really cool things. There's a ton of presets in all sorts of categories, from discard. And these get complex because, as you can see, there's more than one envelope. There's up to 8 envelopes that can be assigned to different channels, to different sound, parts of the sound, all sorts of options to play with. So you can just cycle through these presets. Yes, discard. So take that. That's a lot more complex going on, right? It's nice. You can even use it on drums. It's great on drums. I have Drum Groove playing from Super Macho Drums. Let's turn on GateKeeper. Because I put some noisy kind of motion, the ambient things in there. Now, one thing you'd want to do maybe in a case like this, this is using from Contact 5. It's using the Future Bass Kit. And what we can do is this. If you go to your DAW and set it so that Contact is in a multi-output setup, you can add additional auxiliary buses, which I have done. And then I'm going to go to the kick drum and the snare. One of the snares, there's a couple things layered. So I'm going to pull out sounds so that they don't go through the GateKeeper. I want the kick. It's currently going through the GateKeeper, right? So let's do this. So it's right now going through the GateKeeper. Let's go here to the output, put to 2. Now it's free. It's on its own channel. And I want this snare drum also to be sent. Maybe turn it down a little bit. So I have GateKeeper doing stuff to some of the elements, but I have the kick and snare. Maybe I'll pull the hi-hat out too. Let's have this be pulled out too. So unlock, play this note, send it to output 2. So all these things are on output 2. Now let's listen to this in the mix. And I have to go to my mixer. Play with my mix. But you see what you can do. So I can take something from, let's have all these tracks selected. Here's without. Here's with. So if you want to get some interesting contemporary rhythmic motion in your mix, a really cool, more complex version than the LFO tool and the Kickstart from the Nicky Romero / Cable Guys exists, and it is called GateKeeper. Their website, by the way, I will show you now. And I'm kind of bummed. I bought these when they weren't on sale, and now they're on sale. But that's okay. That's how it happens. So they're on sale. The other product I want to show you is Manipulator. This is off the charts insanity. I'm just warning you right now. I'm really, really enjoying what you can do with Manipulator. This is a vocal plugin. I showed PLYSHKA number 2 was a free plugin called Alter Ego, where you could type in words and play on the keyboard and have this really cool vocal synthesizer. This ups the game considerably because this allows you to
This allows me to take my voice and use it to sing. And there's all sorts of different presets. So I can sing, even though I can't sing a bloody word that's in tune for the life of me. I can sing like Florence Henderson. I can
change the format, the octaves, and you can change the harmonics.
There's all these different presets, yeah, get down.
Oh yeah. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Bow, bow, bow. That's really cool.
Bow.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, getting down now, getting down funky, go, 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 wow. So as you can see,
That's crazy. We could go to a wah is also really cool. There's so many presets. There's rhythmic stuff. It does so much more. That does also just real time manipulation to voice, so you can have it
do all sorts
of really cool,
crazy things.
But anyway, you get the idea of the power that you have with this. It's insane. There's so many possible places to take this. You heard it. So if you need to be able to sing and you can't, Manipulator is even closer to that dream than what I showed you yesterday with Alter Ego. More PLYSHKA's coming. Happy holidays. I hope you enjoy these. See you later. Bye.